My name is Caroline Thomsen, and I'm in 7th grade, and I go to Grattan School in Stanislaus County in Denair, California. A Fair to Remember by Caroline Thomsen. It was a frosty morning in California's Central Valley. I was sleeping cuddled up alongside my littermates in our warm hutch when I was jolted awake. A girl was pointing at me saying, "I want that one." "What's happening?" I asked. "Congratulations, Clover, you're going to be Louise's show rabbit," said my mama. "Huh?" I said, still confused. "That girl's Louise. She needs a rabbit to compete in the showmanship at the county fair. Louise had her pick of the litter and she picked you." My brother Cashew interrupted. "I want to be a show rabbit like Clover." Mama soothed, "Don't worry, Cashew. We're satin Angoras, which means we're not only beautiful, but our high sheen fur can be harvested every 90 days to make luxury textiles. We're the prized tortoiseshell variety, so you're likely to end up a show bunny as well." The next day, Cashew and the rest of my litter were taken to the Turlock Rabbit Show. Louise visited me when she got back and said excitedly, "All your siblings went home with nice people. Some were adopted by showmanship club kids like me." "Mama, what is showmanship club?" I questioned. "It's a club where kids learn about agriculture. The club helps kids develop citizenship, leadership, responsibility, and life skills." A few weeks later, Louise took me to my first club meeting. I saw their kids as strange-looking bunnies, which I discovered were different breeds. In fact, there are 48 different breeds recognized by the United States. I learned a mother rabbit is a dam and the father is the sire. Females are does and males are bucks. I was proud to learn that Angoras are the only rabbits whose fur is classified as wool, and that's used to make scarves, hats, and many other clothing items. As winter turned to spring, the club meetings focused on showmanship, which is where kids learned a 16-step judging routine to show and critique their rabbits. We rabbits were flipped over while they checked our bodies from nose to tail. Louise checked my eyes for conjunctivitis and my teeth for malocclusion, which is where the bottom teeth extend over the top teeth. I got wiggly when Louise checked my belly for infections called abscesses. It really tickled. I tried hard to cooperate because I'd grown to love and trust Louise. When summer arrived, Louise and I practiced our showmanship routine every day. I learned to keep still during my starting pose and resisted flipping over, even when it tickled. Finally, one July morning, Louise's dad drove us to the Stanislaus County Fair. Louise pointed out animal exhibits for cows, swine, poultry, sheep, and even llamas. I drooled over the prize-winning carrots in the horticulture exhibit. I overheard Louise's dad tell her, "There are 78 fairs across California. Fairs help people learn about agriculture and make a positive economic and social impact on local communities." When we arrived at the rabbit barn, Louise put me in my assigned cage and promised, "I'll be back to feed and water you every day." In the next cage, I saw a rabbit that looked familiar. The rabbit said, "Clover?" "Cashew," I squeaked. I was thrilled to be reunited with my brother. Cashew said he had been adopted by a kind boy named Oliver, who was also in the showmanship competition. On show day, Louise and Oliver wore matching slacks and shirts. They both sported green and white 4-H hats. Louise wore a matching green scarf and Oliver a green tie. We walked over to the show ring and they called Oliver's name. "Good luck, Cashew," I called. "Thanks, sis," he replied. Louise and I watched Oliver and Cashew do their routine. Then Louise was called to the ring. I was so nervous. Louise sent me down on the judges' table and all our training kicked in. We moved through the routine with ease and left the ring feeling triumphant. When the competition ended, the judge awarded 10th through 3rd place. Then the judge announced, "The contest for the top spot was very close. In 2nd place is Louise and Clover, and in 1st place is Oliver and Cashew." "Congratulations, Cashew," I squealed. "Thanks, Clover. I bet you'll bring home the blue ribbon next year." Louise gave me a snuggle and said how much she loved me and enjoyed our fair experience together. I beamed back at her and realized I couldn't feel more like a winner than I already did.
Well, I actually was the first teacher to ever participate in this contest at our school, and I thought it looked like a great idea to incorporate writing and make it a fun activity to improve their writing. And we are an agricultural school, so it was nice to be able to incorporate agriculture into writing and into the literature and encourage them to do research. Research is such a valuable and required and integral part of the writing process. But it was a fun way to get them to research.
I think it benefits kids a lot because they get to learn about something like that they think it's so simple, but like rabbits, there's a lot to them. There's like so much you have to learn and memorize in your routine. I've only really gone to the Stanislaus County Fair, but there are some kids who come from like all over, because kids travel around to go to different fairs all over California.
And I didn't really have to help her much. She's in 4-H. She belongs to the Rabbit Club in 4-H. She goes to meetings on once a month, I think, and they learn a lot about rabbit care, the diseases they can get. So really the only extra research she did that I know of is she researched the satin Angoras, because she wanted to focus on that breed in her story for the fact that it has the fur that's used as a commodity. So she did that research on her own. She's truly a go-getter.
Even like writing other stories that I've written in the past for this competition, like California has so many commodities, and like it's so diverse. Like we grow like so much food. We feed like the whole country.